you ever noticed that when you put some colors on, they bring vibrance to your face and to your complexion, and they make you look more alive, and you just even feel more energetic, versus when you put some other colors on and you just feel drab and tired and blah? Well, that's because the colors that we choose to wear absolutely make a huge difference. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing my personal experience that I had during a recent color analysis, and I'm going to be giving you 5 easy tips to help you discover which colors you should start wearing, whether you should wear cool colors or warm colors. Also, I will help you discover whether you are a summer, winter, autumn, or spring, because once you know this, it's going to make getting dressed so much easier for you every single day, I guarantee it. Now make sure you listen to this entire video, because the last tip is actually the simplest tip to tell which season you are and which colors you should start wearing. So certainly listen to the end if you're interested in that. So first, I want to start out by telling you a little bit about my color analysis that I had with a gal named Amber. She is amazing. I will link all of her information down below. And here's a little side video of her giving me my analysis, basically, holding up different colors to my complexion. And this is what I want you to do when I share all of these tips with you, is pull your hair back so that you can't see any of your hair, take off all of your makeup, and then I want you to do a couple of these tips that I'm sharing in this video, because that will give you a true indication of what colors you should wear. So that's exactly what Amber did. We pulled my hair back, I have no makeup on, and we were holding up different colors, and what we discovered was I am a true summer, which means I have cool undertone and that I should wear cooler colors, such as this baby blue cardigan, such as purples, such as grays, such as bright whites, or even like a soft white versus like an ivory yellow white. I don't look good in those colors. If you're a warm tone, then you're going to look better in colors like rust and oranges and deeper colors like that, colors with more of the yellow undertone versus the blue undertones. And so that brings me to tip number 1, which is the jewelry test. You're going to see which metallics look best on you, which jewelry looks best on you. I want you to pull your hair back, take your makeup off like I said, and then basically hold up a gold piece of jewelry or a silver piece of jewelry, and whichever piece seems to bring vibrance to your eyes, seems to bring color to your complexion without being too overdone, then that is the color of jewelry that you should wear. So for me, since I'm a summer, which is cool toned, silver looks best on me. Does that mean I can't ever wear gold again? Of course not. And actually, I love mixing metals. As you'll see here, I have on gold, I have on silver. So I'm gonna continue to mix metals, but if I go out and buy like a metallic jacket, for example, I'm going to look better in a silver jacket versus a gold jacket, because I am a true summer. Now I want to take a moment and thank Tipology for sponsoring this video, because we also need to pay attention to the types of makeup that we wear when you discover which colors you should start wearing. Also, you want your skin to be dewy and moisturized and just look like it's best. And honestly, I have never gotten more compliments on my skin than I have in the last 6 months. No joke, and I owe it all to Tipology, because all of their products are cruelty-free, they're vegan-free, they're made in France. They're basically like skincare and makeup mixed into one, which is why I love wearing them. Now, one problem I've been struggling with is sleep. So I am 52 years old and I am recently in menopause, and one of the biggest struggles I've had is I'm having a hard time sleeping. Basically, I will fall asleep, but then I will wake up for like an hour or two, and it's really frustrating, but then I will fall back asleep. So what's been happening is I've been waking up with dark circles under my eyes and bags under my eyes and wrinkles under my eyes. So I decided to start trying the 3-step routine that Tipology discovered to help you wake up and look like you've just had 8 hours of sleep. And here is the process. I have done it and it absolutely works. Like, I wake up, I do this, and I literally look like I have had a full night's sleep just from doing this easy 3-step process. So step number 1 is basically applying the eye balm, and then you put on these silicone patches and you let it sit. I like to let mine sit for 15 to 20 minutes, and then after I remove the patches, voila, my dark circles are instantly instantly gone. The fine lines under my eyes are lessened, and I also have less puffiness. The balm also plumps the under eye area, which is absolutely fabulous. And the silicone patches are infinitely reusable, which I absolutely love. Step number 2 is using the concealer. This concealer is like magic. It has caffeine in it. It also has niacinamides in it, which reduces puffiness and dark circles both instantly and over time. And step number 3 would be wearing their serum mascara. So I have on their mascara right now, and I absolutely love it. This mascara will not only strengthen your lashes, it will also lengthen your lashes, which I absolutely love. As you'll see here, I applied several coats, and my lashes just keep getting longer and more beautiful by the moment. They're enriched with pea peptides and castor oil, which is why they strengthen your lashes and will help them grow. Another thing I love of theirs is their lip mask, because in the wintertime especially, I get dry and chapped lips, but I put this on every night before I go to bed, and then I wake up with the most moisturized and nourished lips. It has hyaluronic acid in it as well as mango butter, which is why it feels so good. Now, if you click the link down below in my description box and you spend $40 or more on the Tipology website, you will actually get a free lip mask. So I highly recommend using these products, especially if you want to look like you've gotten 8 hours of sleep, if you want to look younger and look more vibrant. This 3-step process by Tipology will absolutely help you do that. I promise it has helped me so much. Okay, tip number 2 is the drape test. So again, keep your hair pulled back, no makeup on, and then I just want you to drape colors over your body. You don't have to go get swatches if you don't have them, like Amber had them for me, but if you just want to do this at home, you could grab a blue top, for example, or even a blue pair of pants or anything royal blue, hold it up to your face, and then I want you to go grab something that is bright orange, and I want you to hold that up to your face. And whichever one brings life to your eyes, brings vibrance to your complexion, doesn't cast too many shadows on your face. Look at your jawline. That's one thing that Amber did a great job of doing, is anytime we would hold up a color, either my jawline would disappear or it would create a really heavy shadow on my jawline. For example, when she held up black, that basically created a really heavy shadow on my jawline, making me look older, drawing my face down, so that was not good. Versus when she held up blue, like a soft blue, I looked the best, basically like this color that I'm wearing today, because it didn't drown out my jawline. It also didn't drag it down. So this was perfect for me. So again, hold up something blue and then hold up something orange. So if the blue looked better on you, then that means you're a cool toned and you look better in cool colors like blues, purples, and grays. And if the orange looked better on you, that probably means you're more warm toned, which means colors like orange and yellow and rust are going to look best on you. So for me, like I said, I am a true summer. So this fabulous mint green jacket by Self Who looks amazing on me because it brings out my eyes. It's a soft color. It's not a harsh color, so it doesn't draw my face down. And I just love this jacket. It's a bit oversized and the color is absolutely gorgeous. The turtleneck is also more on the white side, but it's not like too bright, and it's definitely not yellow, so it's a great color for my complexion because it's more of a cool white versus a warm white. And then I did these fabulous oversized baggy jeans. They are high-waisted. They're also slightly tapered to the ankle, which makes them a bit more flattering. Tip number 3 is the vein test. So all you got to do is look at your veins on your wrist. If they're more blue, that means you're more of a cool tone and you should wear more cool colors. If they're green, then that means you're probably more of a warm tone. So for me, burgundy does look good on me as long as it's not like a super dark, deep burgundy. And this jacket by Hudson is actually the perfect shade of burgundy for a true summer color palette. This is actually a little bit brighter. It's not too bright, so it doesn't cast a huge shadow on my skin. This jacket is such a beautiful color. I loved it paired over this burgundy top, creating a beautiful monochromatic moment. This jacket's actually faux leather and it's from Nordstrom Rack, so it's such a great price. And then I paired it with these Legence jeans. These are a beautiful blue shade, so again, this goes great with the true summer palette. These jeans are so incredibly slimming. They're like a mid to high rise, and because of the floor skimming hemline, they are guaranteed to make your your legs look miles long. And since I am cool toned in a true summer, reds with blue undertones are going to look best on me versus if you're a warm toned, then reds with orange undertones are going to look better on you. So this is a great red/burgundy dress, and it definitely has blue undertones, which is why it complemented my skin and my eyes and my hair so much. This dress is from Express. It's ribbed, it's wrinkle-free. It is so incredibly flattering. It hugs your curves in all the right places. It would be so great to wear to a holiday party, a date night, or a girls' night out. Okay, the fourth thing you can do to discover which color palette you are. So again, I want you to keep your hair back and your makeup off, and I want you to hold up a stark, bright white shirt or a piece of fabric. And then I want you to hold up an ivory/off-white with more yellow tones underneath it. And I want you to hold that up to your face. So Amber did this for me. And again, all of her information will be linked down below in my description box in case you want to book your own personal color analysis with her. If you don't live in Dallas, no worries. She does book people over Zoom, so you could do that as well. But hopefully this video is helping you discover which colors look best on you. So if the bright white one looked better on you, then that means you were either a winter palette or a spring palette. If the softer white one looked better on you, like it did on me, not the yellow undertoned one, but just a softer white one versus a bright white one, then that means you were either a summer or an autumn. So again, I am a summer, and so I looked better. And the one that still was a true white, but it was more of a subdued subtle white versus a bright white. Even though I'm a summer, I'm still going to wear fall, beautiful, rich colors like chocolate brown. But since I'm a summer, I'm going to start wearing more chocolate brown versus more black. Because when we held up the chocolate brown piece of fabric to my face, we liked it. We didn't hate it. It looked amazing. But when we held up black to my face, it basically cast a huge shadow on my jawline and really drew my face down, making me look older than I really am. So I'm not saying I'm never going to wear black again, but what I am saying is I will really start making a conscious effort to wear more chocolate brown versus black. So here are two fabulous chocolate brown outfits. This is a chocolate brown quince off the shoulder sweater. I love this cashmere sweater because it's incredibly soft. And for a real cashmere sweater, you can't beat the price. This next chocolate brown look is also from Quince. This is a fabulous chocolate brown dress. It's a midi dress. It is ribbed, it's wrinkle-free, and it's one of my favorite dresses. I actually also own it in green, and I always get compliments every time I wear it. And then the third chocolate brown piece that I'm really loving is this Quince real leather blazer. This blazer is incredible, y'all. It is so fabulous. I love wearing it draped. I love wearing it regular. And then I even love it belted with the sleeves pushed up and the collar up to really give it an edgy vibe. And tip number 5 to discover what color palette you are, and this one might be my favorite tip, and that is basically pay attention, even look back throughout your lifetime. What is the one color that you wear when you get the most compliments? So for me, it's blue. That is the one color that anytime I wear blue, like this fabulous blue Quince cardigan, I always get compliments. And when Amber did the color analysis on me, this stayed true, because when we held up the piece of blue fabric, the soft blue, not that stark royal blue, but the softer blue looked fabulous on me. We both agreed that was like our favorite color on me. And so thinking about it, I was like, okay, this is something I could tell y'all in case you didn't want to go and get the color analysis. This is an easy way to tell what color season you are. So what is that for you? What's that one color that you have worn that's gotten you the most compliments? And I bet you that's probably your color palette. So leave me a comment down below and let me know what that color is for you, because I always love hearing from y'all. So I want to share one more look wearing the color blue. This is a fabulous navy blue faux fur jacket. I went out last night to a fun event in Highland Park Village, and this was my exact outfit. This is a gorgeous navy blue faux fur jacket. It's so incredibly soft, and I love the fact that it's cropped because it pairs really well with these amazing wide leg jeans by Mother. These are high-waisted. The fit is impeccable, and again, they are blue, so they definitely go with my true summer palette. So again, I want to thank Tipology for sponsoring this video. Remember, the link to purchase any of the Tipology products I talked about in this video will be down below in my description box. And if you spend more than $40 on their website, you will get the lip mask for free, which is so fabulous. If you haven't already, if you would please hit that little subscribe button, I would truly appreciate it. I do publish 2 brand new videos every single week. And in case no one has told you yet today, you are beautiful and amazing, and I love you just the way you are. I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.